Welcome back to the channel. This is a More Better SN coming at you with a mono blue tempo deck. We've played this deck before. I have made some very minor changes to it, but let's throw this deck into the ladder and see how we do. We just recently made Diamond. I will be posting the link below to the original video that has the deck tech in it, so if you're interested in watching that, just click the link below and it'll bring you to it to explain the cards and the strategies behind it. But if you've already watched it, let's just jump into some games. All right, let's keep this. Got everything we need. Probably should have done that after he took it, because he's probably going to take the 3 steps ahead now. Yeah, that seemed like a misplay on my part. Definitely going to be countering this. I want this in the graveyard. I don't even want it to make it to the battlefield. Then you have to constantly be dealing with it. So the mono blue way is to just be patient, which is what we will do. We want to do this, or we want to surveil. I think we're going to do this. We need to get some kind of, there. Ask and you shall receive. Gonna send that right back to your hand. They don't know that we have this in our hand. We're gonna pass the turn. Fantastic. Playing right into what I want you to do. There we go, 2 unstoppable slashers in the bin. That's good for us. Alright, I'm going to do this because we need a land. Okay, we're going to throw that out there. And then we're going to wait with our crab. Tap both of these. And then end the turn. Gotta get the haughty Jinn out there. And then we can always shore up with it if they try to destroy it. So let's get him out there. We'll keep the terror for next turn. So let's get our 5 damage in. And if they don't try to destroy it, we can curate. I don't want you to gain your life either. Alright, that's not so good. That's a lot of damage. Alright, so let's get this guy out there. Let's curate. We do not need lands. Alright, we got a non-creature spell, so that protects our Djinn. And then we can return something. Just say, opponent would lose life, okay. Let's see what they block. Going to end turn. They probably think they got us beat. No thank you. You can keep that. Okay, swinging in with everything. We're going to unsummon one of these guys. And see you later. Take that, black demons. Alright. A lot of draw. So I guess we'll just keep it to fill our bin up. But not much interaction, not much else other than that, so we gotta hope we draw into something good. Come on. There we go. Consoles, okay. Don't need more lands. Down bottom. More draw, okay. Pass the turn. Hopefully they play some other kind of... No, they're not playing anything. Alright, so then let's do this one. Alright, we don't need any of this. Let's hope we draw into something good. But we're also filling our bin to make our terrors cheaper. Get our land in play. And then pass the turn again. Now we can counter something and draw, or we can draw twice. Which gives us a lot of opportunities. Definitely getting rid of that. See you later. And now let's opt. Nope. Okay, drew a land anyway. Let's get it into play. And then we could go terror and then also be able to curate or use moment of truth. So I think that's a good play because they don't have any creatures in play right now. And we'll let them gain their 1 life. No big deal. Mono white tokens. Alright, that's fine. Good way on that. Now let's curate. Alright, another unsummon. We don't need that. Creature spell. Do we need that? I'll take it. Alright, we got another terror. Nice 1 mana 5/5 with Ward 2. I'll take it. Gain your life. Go nuts. And now we wait to see what they're going to do. Caretaker's talent. Fortunately, we don't have a counterspell for that. Alright, let's do Moment of Truth. Alright, now, what do we want to do here? Do we want the Jinn or do we want Jace? I want to say we go Jace. I think there's more value with that. All right. Get in our 5 damage before we do anything else. And then we'll go full price Jace. Probably gonna use Get Lost on it or something.
Phyrexian showed me the truth. Flesh.
Let's mill ourselves so we can draw some cards. We have more in our graveyard than them.
Knowledge we acquired is still we can improve upon your ideas.
Alright, Moment of Truth, that's pretty good. Let's end the turn. Alright, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's see if they're gonna run out of gas. They're desperate to draw cards because they don't have anything going on right now. And looks like they drew a land. Let's get rid of you so you can't create anything. That's a great draw. Let's make a giant octopus. Alright, we're going to discard this. And I don't think they have any creatures, so we'll discard that because we got 2 of these now. We might have this wrapped up. What are we going to do? Lay down arms? I don't think so. We got answers for anything you want to do. Alright, maybe not that. But that's alright. We'll just pass the turn. Let's see what they're going to do here. Another Authority of Consuls. I don't really care about that. got a 2/2. Might as well do this. See if we can find an answer for this. I believe we did. Except they're going to come in tapped. So let's go with the Djinn. And then we're going to put this in the graveyard and that on the bottom of the library. Make our Djinn that much more powerful. Yeah, I'll take the 2. Ooh, and another Jace. But get you out. Gain your 2 life. And we'll pass the turn. Now what are you gonna do? Okay, pay a life and create a fish token? I don't know if that's really gonna do that. Oh, you're drawing a card, that's why. Did you get what you needed? We shall see. Regardless, I'm going to counter it. Sorry. I feel a concession coming. Okay, thinning their deck out. Gonna get that Jace out there next turn. Okay, you got your little tokens. Go nuts. Alright, this will cost 1 to counter something. This can come in. Alright, so let's play full price Jace.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us.
Let's make you weak.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Okay. I still have a counter spell. 2 counter spells. Whether it be creature or non-creature. Okay, Jace is dead. Divert their attention away from my life total. You're dead next turn, unless you can do something.
Retreat is the sensible action.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'll let it resolve. Get the card. A real scry. What'd you get? Now I'm gonna do it. They're gonna pay the 2. Damn. We might be cooked. Yeah, we're pretty cooked. I don't think we're coming out of this one, boys. Thought we had him. Ooh, a lot of 2 Jins. Alright, you know what? Let's go. We can go with the 2 Jins. We have a counter spell and a draw spell. I think we're in pretty good shape. Hells. Come on. Whoa. We got a big draw spell. We can play that after a Jin. Looking for something? Do I want them to ramp? I think I'm gonna let it go. We'll take this, get rid of that, and that. Land. I think we just hold steady. We got a creature counterspell. We have a regular counterspell. Okay, and also a Dread Knight. I got so many counter spells, I'll counter it. Probably would have been more important to counter that, but that's alright. Put the Jin out. It's only a 2/4 right now, that's not that great, but it will get better. I have 1 counter spell that will let them pay 2, so it's gotta be something big, otherwise they're gonna, or their second spell, which is unfortunate. They're gonna be able to pay for it if I do it, so I'm just gonna have to let it go. I knew that was gonna happen. Good thing we have a backup. Can't counter that. Fantastic. Alright, we gotta do it again. It's gonna be a big Glissa. That I will count because I can. Alright, I guess I have to just let this go. One of the big problems with mono blue tempo is if you don't have enough tempo plays or hard counters, the late game you're going to get overrun by aggro decks. Alright, draw a card, lose a life. They could counter this. Alright, we'll let it go. Alright, it's on the flow of knowledge. We're going to draw 6. And then we have to discard 2. So we will discard an island and another island. Alright, our hand is refilled. And we might as well opt while we're at it. We still have no threats. There's one. Alright, I need a bounce spell. I think maybe we play this now. Come on, hit resolve. There's nothing you can do. You don't have counter spells or anything. Alright, we're going to put the unsummon in our hand. And we'll put the opt in the graveyard, and the short doesn't really matter. So I have 4, 5 mana. So I could go 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to do this all on their turn. You're going to see it play out. It's going to look good. It's going to be good. Alright, first thing that they do. We're going to put the crab out. We're going to tap these 2 creatures. What's the ward that they have? Ward 1. I should have done all that prior to level 2 happening, so they wouldn't have had the ward. That's my mistake. Mono blue tempo is hard for me. I am an aggro player. It's very hard to try to predict these different plays and lines that I need to do. I'm gonna have to take the 6. Actually, why can't I don't have enough for it. Alright, take your 1. Come on, draw a card, lose a life. What are we doing? It's not that hard of a choice. I have no counters. You could destroy your own enchantment. Or there you go. You figured it out. Good job. Congratulations. I don't think we do. Okay. Alright, so let's get the Djinn on board. And then I think we just need to pass the turn. I want to bounce the Glissa so that I can counter it. If he puts it on the Llanowar Elves, I'm dead. Okay. I'm going to do all this now then. I'm summoning you. Pay the ward 1. But now I don't have the Djinn out there, so I can't counter the Glissa when it gets back in play. That's all we got. I think we're done, boys. Yeah, we're done. Oh well. Still diamond. Alright, here we are back for the wrap-up. That deck, you know, 1 and 2 wasn't really the best performance for it. You can see how much it can control a game, make it very grindy. But I feel like the lack of, you know, creatures in a meta where it's very aggro, very aggressive. This deck cannot really, you know, it's a good deck. It is a good deck. It could definitely tip the scales sometimes, but I don't think it has enough to stand up to the power. Only having a very small handful of creatures. There's only 9 creatures in the whole deck. I don't think that's enough in this current meta, especially because Blue doesn't have board wipes, especially with all these token decks. But let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Let me know what you would do differently with this deck. Let me know what spells I should be putting in here that I don't have in here already. What other creatures that you might use in a deck like this. Just comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the algorithm things. It really helps me out. And we'll catch you next day for another deck tech.